I'm really looking forward to this interview today. Having simultaneously built a successful career in IT, she is also an established poet, comedy actor, and writer. In her new book, How to Get Paid More Than Your Boss, 7 Secret Steps to Secure That Dream Job, she shares her insights, pitfalls, and successes. She's a trained consultant with a proven history of success in pioneering high-level strategies with over 15 years of insights. Teju has championed change by confronting challenging business problems and developing sustainable solutions. She's established strategic partnerships with external parties and developed training initiatives which have empowered many, many people. She has won numerous awards, including for her poetry, the prestigious PGM Award. As an actress, she won the CGDM Award for her inspiring acting performance. And just 2 days ago, she was awarded the BARC Certificate of Excellence in Coaching. She has worked all over the world, including Gambia, Nigeria, South Africa, New York, and Chicago in the States. So it is with great pleasure I'd like to introduce Teju Chosen. Teju, welcome.
Thank you, Andy.
Right off the bat, first of all, what made you want to write this book in the first place?
Well, I have a successful career, but it hasn't always been plain sailing. I've had many ups and I've had a few downs, and I find that a lot of people encounter a lot of things when they're in the workplace. A lot of people want to get out, but they don't know how. Some people want to change careers and they need some guidance. So I've wrote this book to inspire people and let them know that it is actually possible for them to get paid more than their boss.
Okay, and where did you get the information from for the book in the first place?
The information is primarily based on my life experience. A lot of information that I've been giving out to people over the years. If you look at the bibliography, you'll hardly see anything written in there because it's personal life experience, and through that I can help people get to where they need to get to.
So you've just drawn from your experiences over the many years in the industry?
Yes, and a little bit of research as well, just to make sure I'm current, because I could give references to 10 years ago and find out that those things don't exist. And one of the things I did is I actually went to the local job centre to make sure that the information that I had was correct. And some of it was out of date, but I got the most current information from them.
It's excellent. Now, many people start writing a book and get discouraged along the way. They had a few problems with publishers, and eventually you decided to publish the book yourself.
Yeah,
what was the motivation to keep going?
So yeah, a lot of people have a problem finding publishers. I had that too. I found publishers that were interested in my book, but I wasn't happy with the deal. So I just thought it would not be profitable for me. So I went through a lot of searching. And one of the things that motivated me to keep going is the fact that several people had pre-ordered the book. So they'd bought the book before publishing. So I had to fulfill those orders. I couldn't let them down. Another thing is I don't believe in quitting. So I believe that winners don't quit, and I'm a winner. So I just keep on going.
Kept on pushing through.
Yes.
And the question everybody's going to want to know the answer to is, do you earn more than your boss?
Who's asking? Are you from the HMRC?
No, but really, seriously, do you earn more than your boss?
Yes, I do. I work for myself. I'm my own boss. I work more than my previous boss. I work more than my boss before I went to university, and I earn more than my boss after I came out of university. The reason why I entitled the book How to Get Paid More Than Your Boss, because it's something that did actually happen to me over a span of 2 weeks. I was walking down the street. I remember the road clearly, Gray's Inn Road in King's Cross, and I had a phone call, and I was headhunted to work for a big investment company in the equity derivatives division. I didn't know what headhunting was. I didn't know what equity derivatives were. And I had a friend that worked on the trading floor in the investment bank that I was currently at. And she gave me a crash course in equity derivatives and I got the job.
It's amazing.
And ended up earning more than my boss and his boss put together.
And you knew nothing about it at the time, so you just took a chance. So would you say sometimes it's a good idea to just take the risk and then see what happens?
Yeah, because if you don't risk anything, you risk staying the same. And I just took that chance to go for it. I mean, I was already experienced in IT, but I wasn't experienced in equity derivatives. But I learned what I needed to know. I learned enough to get the job. And I got the job and it was very successful.
That's brilliant. So it just says to go to show people should take a chance, and if there's something they think they can have a go at doing, maybe just try it. You know?
Yes.
So what would you say would be the best way to get the most out of this book?
I think to read it, and when you're reading it, make sure you have it the right way around.
Anything else?
Right. Well, basically, the book is split into 3 sections. So it's not just a book about getting a new job. The first section deals with mindset. So I believe everybody needs to read that. It deals with mindset and the things that are blocking you, including fear of failure, overwhelm, even fear of success, which not many people admit to. So the middle section is about finding that dream job and doing what is necessary to get it. Being good at what you do is not enough to find you that job that is going to get you paid more than your boss. You need to learn how to be the person that gets that job. So the last section, if you are not looking for a job, you can go to read the first section and the last section, which looks at 50 other ways to get paid more and covers various things that you can even do at home, and a strategic plan in the form of the acronym GPAID, which you'll find out more about, in order to fulfill that.
GPAID. What does GPAID mean?
GPAID. Oh, you've got me now. So GPAID is, the G stands for having a goal. So you've decided what you want to do, and the G is having a goal. The P stands for plan. The A stands for taking action. And the I stands for, I have to look that up. And the D stands for determination. So, I've got it here. So the I stands for information, gathering the right information for where you want to go. So let's say you wanted to be a comedian and you've never done it before, but your friends have told you that you're funny. Then you need to find out the strategic steps for that. So gathering the information. And then you can read it from the bottom up. A way that you can remember it is GP is general practitioner, and AID. So you're the general practitioner for your success. That's another way to remember.
I like the sound of that. So you're the general practitioner for your life, right?
You are, absolutely. So from the bottom up, you can actually say to yourself, and constantly say to yourself, that if you do not have the right determination to obtain the information that you need to take action and follow the plan that you have established for your goals. So you need to have determination to obtain the information that you need to take action and follow the plan that you've established in order for you to achieve your goals.
That's brilliant.
So it's for everybody. Some people would need to read the first section and the last section only. Some people all the way through. But it's
that's a good thing I found about it. So people can just draw from it what they need for themselves, right?
Yeah. And there's exercises as well that they can complete as well. So when they go back and read the book again, they can actually see what they've written and the goals that they've set for themselves, which is a good reminder of where they're headed.
So that's something you'd recommend, making sure you keep a tab on where you're going with your goals, yeah?
Yes, absolutely. You have to have a date for everything. Otherwise, and you have to be very specific about each goal so that you know when you get there. It's not enough to say, I want more money. How much more money you want? I can give you money right now, Andy. I can give you more money. I'll give you £1. That's more money. Is that what you wanted? No. You didn't specify.
You got to be specific. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
So, who would you say the people who inspire you?
I'm inspired by a lot of people, my family, my husband, my pastor, who is always pushing people to live their best life now. I'm inspired by Les Brown. I think his story about how he got into radio is absolutely phenomenal. He kept getting knockbacks and he started from the ground up, making teas and coffees, and one day got his opportunity. I think that is amazing. I listen to him daily on LinkedIn Live, and he's always got a different story every day, and a different inspiring story. Is also,
he is a very, very powerful speaker. I've got
he
to
is,
say.
he is. And there's another pastor in Dallas, Dr. Mike Murdoch, who runs the Wisdom Center, and I find him very inspiring. He is very much into wisdom, and he believes that the reason for people's failure is the lack of knowledge. So he's very much into knowledge. And I've quoted him in my book, actually, in the introduction. He says, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. And I think that's absolutely true.
I agree. There's certain things that you're doing every day that hold you back, and there's certain things you can do every day that can propel you forward. 100% agree with that. Right, Teju, the last time I saw you in my place, Moore's Theatre, you were doing a one-woman poetry and comedy drama show. Why the switch?
There's no switch really, Andy. I am still me. I'm still the same person, as you can see. There's lots of different parts of me. So I'm a creative person, I'm a technical person, I'm a business person, and I express different things at different times. So I will be probably doing some more things in the future, but right now I'm focusing on my coaching career and helping people to get to where they want to get to.
Fantastic. So will we be seeing any poetry from you in the near future?
Yes, my poetry anthology, which is a mix of different poems that I've written over 30 years to date, will be coming out soon. It's called Deeper Into Things, and it will be published before the end of the year.
Wonderful. Hopefully we'll get you down to the Moors when we relaunch our new members bar, and you can do a little reading for us.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Right, so what would you say is the thing you would like to leave the world? Which do you think would give the most impact to the world?
So I think for me, it's whatever I'm doing, it's very important that I help people. So one of the things I like to say is that I hope, which stands for help other people evolve. I love to do that. And I think one of my philosophies is you shouldn't take money too serious, and money shouldn't be, people are more important than money. And the last chapter of my book, I say, by Denzel Washington, he's another person that inspires me. He's done very well in the acting field, and he's kept himself grounded as well. And that is absolutely amazing. So he says, don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. And I totally agree with that. If he hadn't said that, that would have been me that people were quoting when they say that.
That's brilliant. And I got to say, thank you for this interview. And I got to say, I read the book and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I found it very useful. I found there was loads of tools that you could take from it. I found it jargon free, and it's something that I will keep by my bedside. So whenever I need to have a little refresher, I will look at it. Teju, thank you for this interview.
Thank you, Andy.
Good luck with the book. I'm sure it will be very, very successful.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.